the Arsenal stand, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys know, Arsenal have just won and they have beaten Tottenham Spurs. That is 2-1. Goal scored by number one midfielder, that is Trossard. As you guys know, Trossard hasn't been playing well, but he at least performed so well today and scored the winning goal for the Arsenal. And as you guys know, it's not easy, as Arsenal is always a very, very unpredictable team. We have not been winning for a while, and as you guys know, but we haven't been winning of late. But all in all, Arsenal have really done a very, very good job today. And as you guys know, London is great, and we have played a game. It wasn't that big of a really, really good game, but I would say Arsenal still needs um, more time. We need a striker. Looking at all the chances that Arsenal had today, guys, Arsenal should have really, really gone ahead to do their best to score even more than one goal. But as you guys know, it's not easy every time you play uh, at the Emirates. The crowds were really on it today. That is the main thing that I like about it. And I'm really, really happy that Arsenal have really won, because that's what we wanted. We wanted to have a win at least today, because it's not easy. It's not easy to play um, at the Emirates and play Tottenham and play in the North London Derby as always. But if you won North London Derby, great. That is all you need for the Arsenal guys, because we are still very, very close to Liverpool. That is my main purpose and my main argument today, because as you guys know, sometimes it's not just easy for you to play um, in the Premier League in general, because Liverpool are really, really doing so well. Liverpool are playing so well, and we needed to win. We needed to win this game today, so that at least we can come closer to Liverpool as well. Because as you guys know, if we had lost this match today, it would have been so, so difficult for Arsenal to take, to really challenge. But the good thing is, having a challenge is another thing, and playing for the title is another thing. And Arsenal has been of late off form, I would say. They have not been on form in any way. The game that they have played, looking at the two losses that they got on Manchester United, and then another loss that they had on, that is against Newcastle, you couldn't believe that Arsenal would make it again, three losses in a row. So having played three games at the Emirates today, it's worth to get that win. It's really, really a good thing to have that win on, because I feel like it's helping so much, and it's helped Arsenal really, really to draw closer to Liverpool. Because Liverpool, as you know, yesterday they drew, and and Arsenal needed to capitalize on the draw, and it's the start. So let's hope it's just not gonna be only with this challenge, and Arsenal will still go on to do more things and win more games. We know Aston Villa is coming next, and it's going to be a big, big challenge. If we don't win against Aston Villa, guys, then the win against North London, not against Tottenham, wouldn't even be effective at all. We need to win these two games. One is already done, which is great. Now we want to wait for the second one, that is Aston Villa on the weekend. If we don't win that, I feel like winning this game that we have won is not even important at all, because we still need to keep that intact between Liverpool and Arsenal. And it's crazy, you know. We need to really focus on that, and do our best by all means to really get closer to Liverpool. Much as we know that they have been on top of their game They have been playing well, um, but of late they have also been getting some challenges that we know, because if we don't utilize the time that we have, and the problem that Liverpool is having currently, they're not playing their best games. So it would be nice for us really to capitalize on all the opportunities that we have. Matches is not going to be easy, but I think it's going to be difficult for Arsenal to play um, their best game, if even if with all the injuries that we have. Gabriel Jesus has been just announced that he is missing about 9 months to come, so he's going to be off for 9 months. That is crazy, and Bukayo Saka is still out, maybe till March or April, and we know Ben White is out, so he's still out for a long time as well. We have lots of injuries. Tomiyasu is still out, so we really have so many injuries that I feel like, much as we are still connected or staying close to Liverpool, with the injuries that we have, we should not lose track. We should not really um, just play without the energy and the strength, and we need to do our best so that we stay close to Liverpool by all means. Because if the other players return, that would be a very good initiative. Would be a good time for Arsenal really to take over Liverpool. Because I'm very very optimistic that Arsenal can still go on and win the league if they play well. If they can get a striker, possibly for this January, it would be really, really effective by all means. Because as I see, the midfield is good, the the defense is still good. We just lack the firepower. We just lack like the power that we need in the striking line, because as you guys know, Arsenal haven't had a striker that is really really prolific and a good striker for in a very very long time, guys. Like, I don't know why Mikel Arteta doesn't want a striker. I don't understand the reason why Mikel does not want to buy a striker. Obama Young has gone. Nketiah has gone. Now Gabriel Jesus is gone. The only striker we have is Kai Havertz, who didn't even score today. So it's not easy for Arsenal to challenge in the league without a good out and out striker. So it would be of ideal to me. It would be really really pivotal for Arsenal to find a striker, at least somebody who can take charge of the striking line. Because like looking at the chances that we had today, Martinelli coming in having a chance, like Trossard taking his chance, that was great. Trossard going on to score that goal was really phenomenal. And but I feel like if we had another striker, if we had like a real out and out striker today, we could have scored more than 2 goals. Well, I understand that the other goal was on goal, but we still need a out and out striker that can take all the chances that we create. Odegaard today was on it. He was really phenomenal. He was so good, and with all his goodness, he didn't have anybody to pass the ball to. Like you guys already know, Trossard is really a good finisher. But we need more than Trossard. We need somebody who is a real striker, who can drizzle, who can dribble, who can pass, who's strong. We know Vlahovic is on the radar, as people say. I've heard that Vlahovic might be available, but I don't know if he's gonna come to Arsenal. We have Turan also, the one at Aston Villa. If Arsenal could acquire one of those, even if like somebody who can just come, even in the wing, that would really, really help Arsenal push to the title for the title, guys. Because I feel like with all these injuries, if we don't have anybody in the up front, it's going to be very, very difficult for Arsenal to even win anything. Because we are now out of the FA Cup, we're not in the FA Cup, and we are halfway out of the Carabao Cup. That is very, very true. And very closely also, we are about to go out of. We don't know about Champions League. Champions League is another game. Nobody can say Champions League is a really, really a good competition that Arsenal can go for or Arsenal can win. I don't think Arsenal can win Champions League at the moment. Even if last year we went almost to the semi-final, about to, but I don't think Arsenal has the capacity without the striker to go on and win the Champions League. Real Madrid is there, Barcelona is there, PSG is there. So all these big teams, I feel like Arsenal still need more firepower. They need more firepower to take on the big teams in the Champions League. In the Premier League, I still feel like we have opportunity. We have opportunity really to go make it, and it would be really, really good for Arsenal to take charge and just get a striker, please. Mikel Arteta, if you can hear, get a striker, and we would be really, really in good shape to challenge again for this title. Because I feel like Liverpool, even if they have a game at hand, that game against Everton is not easy. It's not gonna be easy for them as well. So we still have a chance. We still have a chance to go on even to pass Liverpool. We still have a game to play even with them at Anfield. So even if we are just 4 points away, I feel like Arsenal can go on and win the league if they take a chance to sign a out and out striker for this January. Because if we don't do that, the win that we had today is not going to be anything to me. Because Aston Villa is still coming, and Aston Villa is not easy, as you guys know. I think they might have won their game even against Everton today. So I'm not really sure. I haven't seen it yet. But Aston Villa, even if they're coming to the Emirates, it's still going to be a tough game because we know the last few seasons they have beaten us. They have given us a very, very hard time. Even at the Emirates, towards the end of the season, you guys know that is the game that let us down. And I don't want Aston Villa again to let us down this weekend because we can't go one step forward and go again back one step. Because if we win against Tottenham Hotspur today, we don't want to lose or even draw against Aston Villa. We have to punish Aston Villa this coming weekend to show that we are still on the title race. That is just my view because a win would really motivate Arsenal in all means. I would say it would help Arsenal and Mikel Arteta to really push for this title because it's not easy to play in the Premier League, as you guys understand. But yeah, that was the game. My view. I felt like the game was, in my view, was scrappy, but a win is a win. We only needed a win, and having a win would have, yeah, it's a great thing. It's really amazing to have that win, and I'm excited to see if now this win can give us more momentum and give us more energy, really to push more for more wins as we can really go on for. Because I know Arsenal sometimes they breed some wins. If they can go in for runs and really, really by the time they go for their holiday, because I know they're gonna have like a 2-week holiday, maybe a 1-week holiday in Dubai. That's what Mikel Arteta say. If they could go for the holiday with at least maybe 2 or 3 points even against, at ribs of the Premier League, I'm not gonna be surprised with that. I'll be excited, and I would be really, really in good mood because I feel like Arsenal need a lot. Arsenal need to be on top there. Even with the players that they're not having, we need to be around the Premier League table so that even if Liverpool brings a little bit, we can take over from them. Because I feel like this year should have been Arsenal's year to really, really challenge, and not even challenge, just to win. Because the last 2 seasons we have been second, so you can't again fight for second place. We need to move forward and really fight for our place. We need to take the trophy. We need to go for the Premier League title this season. I've seen with all the injuries, Arsenal today stepped up. They stepped up their game, and the game was really Scrappy, but we won. So that is all we always pray for, guys. And yeah, that is my overview of the game, guys. And subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. And I'm excited. I know I haven't been really being online for some other reasons. Right now, I'm even driving, going back home because it's late. I'm here in the U.S., guys. So it's um, traffic was just really, really difficult. So I decided at least to have a show with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. See you all guys again in the next video. I'll give you my own reaction when I get on in the studio and should be really, really good. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the